Hello doll fans and welcome back to Beauty Inside a Box. My name's Joey and today we are talking about the new Disney princess dolls from the Disney store. I am so excited. I've been shopping. I went to the Disney store today and I bought a couple of the new Disney princess dolls. Some of them I had already ordered from online. The Disney store is still such an exciting place to be, and even though it is the last one left in the UK, the one on Oxford Street is still in really good condition, seems really well maintained. They had all these new character statues there, the displays were beautiful, and apparently even though they've closed most of the Disney stores, this particular Disney store is still incredibly profitable. I read an article about it online today and apparently the Disney store on Oxford Street made £70 million last year, which is absolutely ridiculous, and I'm not sure if that includes the online sales as well, maybe it does. But anyway, I'm really excited about the new Disney store dolls because I feel like the Disney store dolls have been kind of the same for quite a while. And now they've completely thrown the rulebook out the window and changed up the Disney store dolls. They are completely different now, so of course I had to buy quite a few. I wanted to buy all of them. The Disney store didn't have that many. It only had Pocahontas, Mulan, Jasmine, Tiana, Cinderella, and I think that's it. The others I had to order from online, but I have got Snow White, I have got Ariel, I also got Jasmine and Cinderella, and I got Pocahontas and Mulan. Altogether I have 6 different dolls to unbox, so I'm sure that's more than enough. As always, if you love dolls as much as I do, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check me out on Instagram and TikTok. And let me know in the comments what you think about the new Disney store dolls. Anyway, let's get started talking about all these new Disney store dolls. Now, these dolls cost £30 each, which is a little bit more expensive than they used to be, but obviously they come with a lot more. The box is like double wide, and every single one comes with a second outfit, and the quality, as always, for the Disney store dolls is really top notch, which I'm obsessed with. First of all, I'm going to show you all of their boxes. They're still made out of cardboard, which is great, and I love that they're really uniquely designed for each princess. They have a little handle. When you open them up, they have what is meant to be like a little play set, which is really cool, and as a kid I would have absolutely loved this. I used to turn any kind of shoebox or, parcel into a doll's house anyway, so the fact that the box kind of folds out and becomes a doll's house, a little playset, is really clever, I think. They also have on the back a little activity thing, which is great. Obviously I'm not too fussed because it's kind of for kids, which fair enough, but this image of Ariel is really cute. Maybe I'll colour it in. Colouring is definitely for adults these days. Here is Snow White's box. There's the image on the front, and she's in this little kind of forest area. She's got her, it kind of looks like her well around here. There's grass down here on the floor that she can roll around in. This image of her on the side holding her apple is really cute. And then again we have the activities. Snow White looks a little bit weird there. I don't know what's going on with her face. Kind of caught slipping in that picture, but it's fine. Activities, very cute, lots of colouring in to do. Next up we have Mulan. Again, love this image of her. And then when we open her up, stunning. The colours are incredible and very in keeping with the aesthetic of the film. Love this border around here. This design here is very cute, very pretty. There's the image on the back, and then you can see the different activities we got there. She looks ready for action there, riding her horse. And we have Pocahontas. I love Pocahontas. This image is stunning of her. What have we got in here? There's those neon leaves. I absolutely love those neon leaves. If I were ever to get a tattoo, I think I'd get the leaves from Pocahontas tattooed on me somewhere. Anyway, Trees. Trees are fun, we love trees. On the back, of course, we have the activity pack, and this image of Pocahontas, stunning. She looks so like pensive and strong. Next up we have Cinderella. I love the art style here, really beautiful. And there she is on the inside. Oh, the colors are so stunning. There's this like little pathway, and then on the back, of course, there is the activity pack, this iconic moment from the film. And last but not least, we have Jasmine. Love her. Again, love this design. And then on the inside, I think this one's my favorite because look, she has the carpet on the bottom here. If I was a kid, I would definitely like cut out around the carpet and then like use it to play with. There's the back of the box, and then of course we have, bling, the activity pack. Really cute. They all have very similar activities. And this stunning image of Jasmine and Aladdin flying on their magic carpet. Okay, doll fans, so we have looked at all of the boxes. Absolutely love the boxes. I think they're really inventive, and of course they are conscious of the environment because they're all made out of recyclable materials, which, cool, we love that. And now I'm gonna open the boxes and give you a closer look at the dolls. Okay, doll fans, the Disney princess dolls are out of the packaging and they're really stunning. They are such lovely dolls overall. I have some thoughts, I have some feelings. There are some things I like about them, some things I don't like. So let's get started discussing them. First of all, we're going to start with Snow White. We're going to go in release date order. Now, the first thing I wanted to talk about with these dolls, and I think maybe the most interesting thing, is I think they have a new body mold. I think they have a new body mold, and the new body mold is slightly thicker than the previous one. They've got slightly more realistic proportions. They're not as incredibly thin as they were before, which is a good thing. And I also think it makes them look a little bit younger, which works because they're all meant to be like teenagers. The articulation is really good on these dolls. They are articulated at the elbows, at the shoulders, at the wrists, at the knees, at the hips, at the head, of course. The Disney Store and LOL Surprise OMG are the only dolls that I can think of that still have these like rubbery, bendable legs. And I love the rubbery, bendable legs, I just love them. One thing I will say about the articulation though is on the arms, it's so stiff. Like, it's really hard to move them, but they do work. Now, I love the colours on this doll, and they've added loads of little extra details and embellishments, like the frills around the sleeves, this red frill around her waist. This face mold for Snow White is incredibly accurate. Now, the skirt is maybe a little bit short for me. I know that Snow White does have a slightly shorter skirt than the other princesses, but it normally comes like just above the ankle, not like all the way up here. I think this is maybe a little bit too short for me. I would love for her to have her cape, which she doesn't. That frustrates me. I don't like this like glittery design on her dress. It's fine, but I think I'd prefer if it was just this material. The material's a little bit stiff, and I think the glitter makes it even more stiff. Also, the glitter pattern doesn't follow properly into the back, which kind of frustrates me. Now, one of the things I really love about these dolls is they have pointed toes. I love dolls with pointed toes. I don't like it when they have flat feet. I think it looks kind of awkward for me. I don't know why, but I much prefer pointed toes. I think it looks a lot more like active, like they could be running or climbing or something. Unfortunately, she doesn't have high-heeled shoes on. She's got flat shoes. Overall, I really like this doll. I think I would have just used slightly more like floaty material. I would have given her a cape, and I would have given her high-heeled shoes, similar to the one she has in the film, but she's very cute. She's very cute. Next up, let's talk about Cinderella, and I like this doll. I love that she has her gloves. That's one of the elements that often gets left out with Cinderella, is they normally leave her gloves out. But I'm glad she has her gloves, and they fit really nicely, these gloves. Like, they're really tight. The colours on her dress are really nice, very close to the movie. I maybe would have made the blue even more like silvery. Cinderella's face mold is pretty good. This is the same face mold they've had for a while, and I've definitely seen better Cinderella face molds, but it's still cute. Her hair is styled incredibly well. Now, the bottom half of the dress has this sparkly tulle over it, which I really like. They've put like little pink flowers on the bottom half of her dress. I don't love that. I don't love that. It doesn't look like how it does in the film. It's just like, why? Why? What's the point? But, you know, I like it. Again, the material could have better movement. Now, Cinderella actually has her high heels, thank goodness. But they've given her high heels with, like, pointed toes at the end. I don't love that. I wish it had a rounded toe. But they're still very cute, and they've used, like, this translucent, sparkly plastic, which I do really like. And again, I'm just really grateful that Cinderella has high heels on instead of flats. Because, like, come on, like, Cinderella's shoes are a big part of her story. You've got to give her high-heeled shoes. Overall, I think this doll is really cute. I'd just get rid of the flowers on the skirt. I don't think it's necessary. What do you guys think? Next up, we have Ariel, and this face mold. They've been using this face mold for a while now, and I think it's really good. It really looks like Ariel. I love her little kind of like Cupid's bow lips. She's got incredible soft red hair. The hair they use for the Disney Store dolls is always like top quality. Love it. Now, I think the big exciting thing with this doll is her bikini top, because they've really kind of used their creative license and added in some frills. It's a mixture of plastic and material. I actually really like it. For some of the other dolls, I complained about where they'd kind of added extra embellishments like the flowers on Cinderella's dress, but I actually think this is really effective and it looks very cute. Ariel has had some questionable tails in the past, but this one's really good. It's still quite baggy. For some reason, the Ariel dolls at the Disney Store have like baggy tails that look like sleeping bags, but it's still pretty good. I love that they've used the glitter to create like scales. I love the material they've used up here, and I love her fins. I'm really glad they're not using tulle anymore for the fins, and they're using this material that kind of shines like a fish, like a fish's fins would shine. And they're huge, they're really big, I like that. Next up, we have Jasmine from Aladdin. Again, I think the face mold here is really, really good. Like, it really looks like Jasmine. She's got her little tiara here, she's got her earrings and her necklace, and then her two-piece outfit. The colours are very movie accurate, although I would maybe make it a little bit lighter, I love the way this top half fits her. This thing, they kind of add this to quite a lot of Jasmine dolls. I don't mind it. It's quite cute, but I think I would prefer this doll without that. So she's just in her kind of like typical Jasmine outfit. You know, I don't think we need to add this, but it's cute, it's nice. Her hair is again very soft. It has like a little curl at the end. Now, interestingly enough, for this Jasmine doll, they've given her her usual like pointed toes shoes in the gold color, but they've added a heel, which is interesting. There's like no consistency with these dolls. They added a heel for Jasmine, but they took the heel away for Snow White. Strange, but I actually really like the heel. I think it looks kind of cute, and it reminds me of what Jasmine wore in the stage show of Aladdin. If you ever saw the stage show, it was really good. But yeah, I really like this doll. What do you guys think? Okay, next up we have Pocahontas. I love her hair. If it were up to me, I would have made it like even longer, just to make it even more dramatic and over the top. And I maybe would have had it come into a point at the bottom instead of being just cut straight across. What do you guys think? I think the face mold is really good, and I think the new body mold really works for Pocahontas as well, because she's always been a bit more statuesque. Now, her outfit is really interesting. They've added in loads of extra details. I love that they've used this slightly more like earthy looking material. It looks a little bit more like leather. She has her necklace. For some reason at the Disney Store, they always turn this part of her necklace into a feather. Even though it's not really a feather in the film, it's like a kind of pendant. And I wish they'd kind of go back to it being a pendant instead of a feather, but it's fine. I think they've made her skirt a little bit longer than it is in the film, but that's also fine. And then they've given her, like, shoes. which I'm not that keen. I'm not that keen on the shoes. To be honest, I think I'll probably just keep her without the shoes because that's a lot more kind of accurate to the film. Last but not least, we have Mulan, and she's great. She's really, really beautiful. I love this doll. First of all, I think my favourite thing about this doll is the material they've used for the bottom half of her outfit is so soft and silky, and it has great movement. I wish they'd used silky material like this for the other princesses, because I just love, like, great movement. Anyway, going on about that too much. Her hair's really soft. Again, face mold, really good. The Disney store does a great job with these face molds. I really like her outfit. Again, they've added some, like, extra embellishments, but I think it really works for this doll. I think it really makes sense here. I really like it. This red sash, annoyingly, doesn't carry into the back, and also it's quite loose, which annoys me. I dropped one of her shoes. Mulan has incredibly plain green shoes on. They're fine, they're just quite kind of standard. I love the colours, I really like this doll. Okay, doll fans, now I've shown you all of the Disney princesses in their classic outfits. I'm going to change them into their other outfits, their alternative outfits, and then I will show you all of those outfits and their accessories. Okay, the Disney princesses are in their second outfits. They've had their costume change. So let's discuss the different outfits. First up, we have Snow White, and I really like this outfit. Again, they've added loads of extra embellishment, like this ribbon and frill going around the bottom here, and on the little pockets, which really work, very cute. I really like the colours. It's kind of like a slightly more colourful, whimsical version of the outfit she wears right at the beginning of the film. She has a little bag of apples, which is interesting. She's holding the poisonous fruit used to manipulate her later in the film. But I think one of my favourite parts of this outfit is her little clogs. They're so cute, and they've added little details on the front of them. She also came with a little bird that fits on her finger, and this cute little bunny rabbit. And she came with a second headband, which has flowers on it. I can't be bothered to put it on her properly. And she came with an apple pie, of course. Next up, we have Cinderella's second outfit, and I don't like this one. I don't like this one. The material feels cheap, and it doesn't have the same level of detail and embellishment that Snow White's outfit has. It doesn't really work with her updo hairstyle, but I didn't want to change her hair, so it kind of looks weird. It's like she's got chores to do at 8, but she's going to a ball at 9, you know what I mean? She's got these little shoes on. For some reason they didn't give her the ballet flats she wears in the film. They've given her these shoes with a little wedge heel. I don't know, I don't like the flower on the front. Overall, I'm not a big fan of Cinderella's second outfit. What do you guys think? She also came with a little basket and little Gus, which can go in the basket. And she came with a plastic Lucifer the cat. Next up, we have Ariel's second outfit, and I really, really love this second outfit. They've used a really, like, soft organza material for the top half and added these little glittery spots, which I really like. It's pretty accurate to the outfit she wears in the film. They've added in some little sea details on the bottom, which I really like. She also came with her little blue ribbon. The shoes aren't particularly accurate to what she wears in the film, unfortunately. They have like a kind of pearly colour and design, which I don't mind, but I would have preferred the black shoes she wears in the film. She also came with a little baguette, plastic baguette, and a little plastic flounder. But I have to say, my favourite accessory for this Ariel doll is this dingle hopper here, which actually works as a comb. Very clever. Next up, we have Jasmine's second outfit. This looks very similar to the dress she wears right at the very end of the film for literally like 10 frames. The material isn't amazing, and again, it doesn't have the same embellishment that Snow White's outfit has, which at the moment is definitely my favourite. But I do really like it. It fits her really nicely. She has this new necklace to go with it. This cool kind of peacock design going down the side. And she has gold shoes, which look very similar to the ones she wears in the original film, funnily enough. So you can put her in these shoes if you so wish. She also came with this massive, like quite heavy Raja plastic toy, but my favorite accessory for Jasmine is definitely the lamp. Next up in her second outfit we have Pocahontas, and I have to say, I really like this outfit. For this outfit, the Disney designers have clearly been really inventive and creative, because this is not an outfit you see in the film. It kind of looks a little bit similar to the outfit she wears right at the beginning of the second film, but not exactly. It would have been interesting if she'd worn the ball gown from the second film, but I do love this outfit, and I especially love the bag. I think the bag is so cute. It's made out of actual material, unlike the other bags we've seen. She also has her compass from the film. There's loads of really cute little details on the outfit, these little drawstrings hanging down here. And she came with some neon coloured leaves, which are hair clips. And this colour really suits her. She also came with a plastic basket of corn and a plastic Miko. And she came with a plastic Flick the hummingbird, which can fit on her hand. I love that. Reminds me of the Pocahontas doll I had in the 90s. Last, but again not least, we have Mulan in her second outfit. This is like her warrior outfit from the film, and I love this. Like, we don't very often get to see Mulan in her warrior outfit, but I think this is a really nice, accurate, well-designed representation of that outfit. She's got this cool, like, dragon design printed on this material. The material is really soft, and it's all been hemmed with a green ribbon, which I love. She's got a belt in the middle, which I've put her sword into. Sword which is very accurate to the one she has in the film. She also has a second pair of shoes and socks. Now, I do wish the socks were a little bit longer so that they met the bottom of her trousers. Mulan also, of course, came with a little plastic Mushu, and her dog, who I think is called Brother. He's like kind of big. I didn't expect him to be that big. So there we have it, doll fans. I spoke about 6 of the new Disney Store Disney Princess dolls, and I have to say overall, I really, really like them. I think my favourite might be Pocahontas, but this second outfit for Snow White I also really like. Let me know what you guys thought of the dolls I got. Let me know if you're gonna buy any of the Disney Store dolls. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Check me out on Instagram and TikTok, and watch some more of my videos, and I will see you real soon, doll fans. Bye!